I fired up the camera. I want to get rolling on my YouTube channel again. So I think I may have mentioned in previous videos when I've talked to you guys that I am a high school mountain bike coach back here in Minnesota. So pretty much from July 1st, well, after the 4th of July period, break time, I coached a high school mountain bike team, and we actually had our last race the last weekend of October, so October 30th and 31st. So that's all done now, so I'm finally getting back out into the garage. I've done a couple home projects. This guy, he's new to the family, I think, since I've probably been out working in the garage again. But he's kind of become my shop dog. My wife wanted another dog, so this is Barney. He's a sheepadoodle, so he's Old English sheepdog mixed with a poodle. And my wife really wanted him to be a buddy for our other dog, but he's kind of become my companion since I work from home most of the time. So Barney's kind of become my shop dog. The other dog, she doesn't like it when that furnace kicks on in the winter, and we found that out after I first got that hung up, and she was hanging out here with me and my wife, and as soon as that thing kicked on, she wanted nothing to do with the garage, so she went back in the house. But Barney, he's my pal. He's always hanging out here. So he's kind of become my shop dog. I know he's pretty ferocious looking. So he's gonna keep a lot of people away. Just kidding around, but anyway, I did a little home project. Like I had mentioned before, I finally got myself a welder. So I was messing around with that, and I built a little, since I'm working from home, I got just a little desk in my office and got 2 monitors now. So I wanted to get the monitors up off of the desk. So I used some old angle iron I had laying around, and actually that's the other thing that kept me busy over the summer was I finished a deck on our house. So that took up a lot of my summer, a lot of my spare time that I did have. But I used some of the fascia board, the composite fascia board, for my little shelf and everything in there. So just use scraps and garbage I had laying around and built myself a little shelf. So I got a heck of a mess over here, just from cutting and grinding and trying to move some stuff around and clear off my workbench a little more. So my wife also bought me this nice little charging station that the high school did as kind of a fundraiser. So I finally got that hung up and got some tools put up and out of the way. So I have a little more workbench area now. But you can see the garage is a big old mess. So this is a wagon from our mountain bike team stuff. Yes, I'm addicted to bikes. I actually ended up buying another bike for myself to kind of fit another niche where I can get out and do some training and that sort of stuff. But I swear about half of these bikes need some work done to them too. I'm going to do some more updates on the Ranger. That seems to be getting a lot of likes, but I got that in the garage. My son's off at college, but he actually has that little Nissan Rogue. But my wife's car is in the shop, so I'm putting hand controls in that thing so that my wife can drive my son's little cheap beater daily drive while her car is getting repaired. And as you can see here, the Mustang, poor old Mustang, is just sitting here, not even being touched since I think the last time I really did anything with it. Well, I touched it a couple times over the summer. One update is I did pull off the LX wing. I found a GT wing. That's what I really wanted for the car, was the Aero Fox GT wing. So that'll be going on there. I think I may have updated a lot of you that got rid of a lot of the stock parts. I still have the front fenders. They're tucked away nice and safe over there. Yeah, I need to get stuff organized. So that's what I'm doing tonight, is just getting my garage picked up and organized and things put away, and trying to keep Where is he? Barney. Where are you, bud? Trying to keep Barney entertained so he's not barking. He's around outside somewhere doing something. Who knows what he's up to? At least he's not barking at some neighbors or something. So, but anyway, thought I'd just give you an update on what's going on with me. So, hoping to have some more content. Be getting out in the garage some more. So the biggest thing that I'm going to be working on is the Ranger. So that thing, I told my son I wanted to do some practice. I really want to get a detailing business started, like doing detailing and tinting. Oh, there's my shop buddy. But I want to go through this thing. The paint's not bad, but there's some spots where it's a little bit faded. It feels a little bit rough. There are some spots on here. Well, some of the paint's peeling right off. A couple of rust spots. Well, surface rust spots here on the door. But I want to get some of this stuff cleaned up. Wanted to try my hand at wet sanding, see how glossy I can get this truck. Touch up some of these rust spots, get those covered up so those aren't getting worse. And see what I can do with this truck. So that'll be my updates, and then I'm gonna do a nice detailing of the interior. The interior is, I think this truck's got like 180,000 miles on it. Maybe it's even more than that. It only goes up to 5 digits. It's showing 92,000 on the odometer, but as you can see, it's kind of a mess. So I'll be going through that and trying to get that cleaned up and see how clean I can get this thing, and kind of surprise my son with how good his his $400 truck can look. So anyways, that's it for now. I'm going to get back to cleaning and organizing, and then I'll hopefully come back at you here with a clean shop. Well, as clean as a shop can be.